Alright, I do believe we are live. Hello and welcome everybody, Lady Grub Gaming here. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, nighttime, whatever times of day there are, whatever time of the solstice cycle it is for you. I hope you're having a good one. Give me just a moment, I almost have all the settings. Got good setup, words are hard. Sorry everyone. There we go. Let me pin that. Alrighty. Now, let me get my mouse plugged back into my Xbox. Get this loaded. I'm not entirely sure. I know we need to get stone. Not entirely sure what we're going to be doing this morning. I know we need stone, like I just said. I got to build more with stone. Oh, hold on. What? Twitter? Well, don't fail to send my post and just send my post. How about that? Why? I mean, Twitter's fucking garbage anyway, but... Did it actually post? No. Sorry, everyone. I'm gonna try it one more time, and then if it doesn't work, I don't really care. I don't really get traffic from Twitter anyway. Huh, okay. Well, fuck Twitter. Just not sending my post. Oh well, I'm surprised my account hasn't gotten banned anyway. There was at one point it was probably just purely automated, and that's why no one actually read it. But I got an email from Twitter asking me to like review the platform, and for any of you asking or wondering, no, I refuse to call it by what the Clown Man wants the app called, because in one of his rants and raves he called it Twitter himself, so I refuse to call it what it's fucking... was it... hold on. I want to pull the email up and read it for everyone. It was pretty funny. I thought it was pretty funny. Okay. So I titled it Clown Man. Because, yeah, I got an email for feedback on it. And so I gave feedback. This is my feedback. Elon Musk is an absolute clown. Like, if you compared him next to Bozo the Clown, you couldn't tell a difference. Like, honestly, in parentheses, Pennywise, looks like more of a normal guy than Elon. Like, Elon looks like if I dropped a pancake off the Empire State Building, retrieved it, gave it a hair implant, and then put it at the helm of a company just so he can fail and have the majority of shareholders to kick him out of Tesla because he's a clown. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And then I put at the bottom because you know how, well, if any of you are a member of the LGBTQ plus community, then you choose to persist on that cesspool like I do sometimes. I added, also, I'm trans, so you might want to ban my account since my existence goes against the clown's wishes. And then I put at the very bottom, to whoever read this, I hope you enjoyed. I have that saved in my emails. So, like, if my account ever just randomly gets banned from Twitter, that's why. That is literally why, I guarantee it. Otherwise, like, I don't cause any trouble. I don't really even, like, comment on most tweets. I either am reposting political stuff that, pertains very closely to me being trans, especially when it's anything, in my home state, but then I also like to reshare, like, the victories and stuff that we're getting throughout the country, because, healthcare should just be a universal thing. It shouldn't fucking depend on if you're trans or not, whether you actually get health care. It's like, wow, okay. But yeah, no, and then making posts for when, like, I go live. Oh, I posted bread the other night. Maybe that was what got me. No, I'm joking. I'm just gonna assume that, you know, it's a cesspool, and so it's just not working. Okay, let me grab more salad. I know we gotta bake up bread before we do anything. I need food. We had more flour that we could turn into dough first. So we'll do that. Come on. There we go. But yeah. No Twitter posts. Sorry, everyone. I might try it again here in a little bit, but, like, at the same time, it's just a bonus stream. It's not the scheduled stream, so, like, having more posts out there wouldn't hurt, you know? But at the same time, meh, it is what it is. I don't think anyone ever comes to the stream from Twitter anyway. I usually just get likes from bots. That's like 80% of my follower base on Twitter are bots, so, like, there's, like, one person, that has liked multiples of my tweets and stuff like that. I can't remember their Twitter handle right now, but, but other than that, I think the majority of people following me are bots. Which is whatever, I don't care about my follower count on Twitter. It means nothing to me. My follower count on Twitch matters a bit more. It's mostly, like, the returning followers, of course, that matter more for the actual growth of the Twitch channel. But that's not to imply, like, oh, well, if you're not a returning viewer, like, oh, you're not valued, because very much you are valued. I try to say this every time. Even if you just pop in to say hi, every level of engagement is greatly appreciated. Yeah, I'm just gonna bake up 8 bread, because that'll give me 25 minutes, so 2's an hour. Or no, sorry, 2's 50 minutes. I know how to count. Yeah, whatever. That gives me like 2 hours of food, give or take. Probably more. I'm not counting. It's too early for counting, everyone. I've had my coffee before stream this time. But still, it's too early for counting, damn it. Okay, so just 4 more bread, and then we're ready to move along. Oh, I can grab salad while I'm waiting. And then, so we had built the dock workers' houses last time, but, oh, and we also got the, oh, what was it? The lumber warehouse. Good God. So I should go ahead and get the wood moved up there. I need to get, oh no, that's right. That's what I was doing. I need to finish getting the blast furnaces moved over. Or actually get them moved over. I got the area prepped to move them over, but, I did not move them yet. And then I gotta smelt up a bunch of black metal. Because I need black metal for the black metal chests, obviously. I only had enough remaining from the last time I collected some, to build 2 chests. I'm pretty sure I never even moved the blast furnaces down. Okay, yeah, no, I didn't. Okay. Alright, you know what, we'll just leave that there. Did it really take fine wood to make that? Hold on. Oh, yeah. I mean, it makes sense because the wood part's on it. How much weight? Okay, I should be able to get the second one. Maybe? No? No. Yeah, that iron's heavy. We'll be back for it. But, I know so like I said, we need to get more stone so I can finish up, like, stonework, like, bits like this around the town. Finish smoothing up the hill in places, and, like, cut it off with retainer walls, all that. And then, I'm trying to think, so the treasury is not a building we're just going to build on the fly. That one's got to be planned out. But let's see. So the lumber warehouse was one that needed to be done, but we already got it. And then we've got the dock worker houses. Gosh, was it really just the treasury then is the remaining building, besides a couple like guard towers for the town border, but that'll come later. Okay. I think that's good. Okay, yeah, that'll be good. None of the pipes will clip through the back. Not like it matters, but it matters to me, you know? Okay, let's toss that down. I gotta go get the rest of that iron, and then we'll worry about grabbing more stuff. Dear Lord, the frames struggle through here because we're deep in the town. This is why I'm trying to get Stoneport wrapped up. I can't add any more to this place until the game gets more optimized, if the devs are able to optimize it more. Just assuming. Oh my god. Oh, that's what I was grabbing. Dear Lord. If only my brain could just work, everyone. Life would be so much easier. Okay, let's see. The real question is, can I take all my wood with me, too? Good. Well, how much iron was it? Oh, it was 10 pieces. Yeah, so, I mean, that's a good bit of weight. But to be fair, I had nothing else on me, so. But yeah, so I guess we'll work on this area just for a little bit. I know I don't have much stone left. Or like any stone left. I don't remember. I'll have to check. Okay. Oh, damn it, but I'm just barely out of range of the artisan table right there. Okay. Hold on. Let me line this up again. That looks about right. It's good enough for me. Yep. And now that that's there, I can remove the block. I'm going to leave that block there until I get the third one in. And I think I'm just going to do the 3. And then this space over here, I was going to build like an open face shed and put a couple chests in there so I can have like charcoal storage, some wood storage, so I can turn it into charcoal. All the raw metal, good lord. And then the processed metal I would like to store inside the smithy shop here, which is what all of this stuff is behind. Which I still haven't finished. I need to decorate it more, but there's a lot of decorating that will happen. I hope that they're able to, as I just previously said, not to repeat myself too much, sorry everyone, I I hope they're able to optimize it more, because if so, like, what was it, F2? Yeah. We'd have a lot better frames standing right here right now than barely peaking above 20. If it were... Let me reword that. I was gonna say if it were more optimized. No, sorry. If I weren't so damn ambitious and didn't have to build so grandiose every time I build something in a game. Okay, let me put 10 of that back. Gotta... Yeah, you know, whatever. I could drop a stack of wood, and I could just walk up here normal. But we're already right here, so it's whatever. But yeah, let's get these fueled up and filled up so they can start processing, and then I can get chests in the lumber warehouse, so I can get all my wood moved over there. Okay, I guess first, let's go see, 'cause that cart's full of wood. Let's go see where I left my cart with stone. I'm pretty sure we have no stone, or we have like 3 pieces of stone, and, the cart is sitting in the cart corral next to the warehouse because we don't got any stone. We done used it all. But with the amount of stone building I've been doing in the last several streams, yeah, we're tapped out. And yep, 3 stone. That's what I was thinking. So we'll put that. Meant to grab from the cart, not put into the cart. There we go. Well, I know it's barely any, but we'll put the stone there and the wood there. I'm gonna pull the cart up to, oops, come on, there we go. Pull the cart up to the top, and then we're gonna sleep, not only to refresh our rested bonus, but I don't like working in the dark, and we're gonna be going up on the mountain to mine some more rock, because there's still tons of rocks up there. But we'll just bring this up here. Oh, and then the general goods store. That's what else we need to add building-wise. Which, the general goods store is really just an excuse to have, all the clothing from Hilder, like, on armor stands and stuff, being displayed. But, alright, we're at the tavern, we're gonna do that sleepy thing, and then we'll head up and get some stone. I should probably repair the pickaxe before I head out. Excuse me, not like it's that damaged, but still. Every little bit helps when I'm going to be getting a cart full of stone. Well, multiple cartfuls of stone. We gotta fill up at least a couple of those black metal chests. Which I guarantee will not be enough to finish the town. There's still so much more stonework that needs to be done. Okay. Since I'm repairing things, the OCD part of my brain says I must repair everything. Okay. I don't know why I went this way. I have to run all the way back over this way to get the cart anyway. I'll tell you why, because I'm a dingus. There we go. Alright, now let's sprint up to the false peak because it's not there anymore. From a distance it renders in, but then the terrain's like, oh yeah, no, actually you completely removed that because of all the rock up here. You know, just giant craters on my mountain. Okay, this is my little staging area for up here. Might need to pull it back just a little bit. The fire's up here because one of the times I was running up here, it started raining down there. And I was like, God damn it, now I have the wet debuff, which kind of like negates your rested debuff because it reduces your stamina regen by half, and the rested bonus buffs your stamina regen by an extra 100%. So it's like, yeah, that really just nullifies the rested bonus. And when I'm doing a bunch of things like mining or like wood cutting or anything like that, it's like I like to have good stamina foods in me as well as my rested bonus. And also not being cold. That's why I run around with the Locke's cloak on. I wish there was a version of the wolf cloak without the wolf head on it. Like, it's cool, but there's a time and a place and like a type of character to wear like a cloak like that. And my character does not and is not. Or I should have said that the other way around, but whatever. The slow process. Do I have any wood up here? Well, you know, I do now. A silly question. Let me move my workbench. Whoa. Calm down. There we go. There we go. Pressing all kinds of wrong buttons. Excellent, excellent. And then let me get floor. There we go. Now I don't have to jump and smack and slide and then rinse and repeat. Oh, look at that. There's a little bit of stone there still. Let's see if I can't hit that. Well, I got it. Not like I really needed to. There's tons of stone up here. Okay, let me whack the ground down just a little bit. I love that a cape is all that's required to stay warm. Not just warm, but not freezing. Like, I thought, like, oh, I'd still get the cold debuff in the cold biome, but, or in the mountain biome, but, like, not be freezing. And then it's like, nope. And then I keep it on all the time because at night you get the cold debuff. And not that I like to work at night, but sometimes it's necessary, or, like, we're so close to being done with something that it's like, all right, we're just going to work through the night for this one. Or if I'm working inside, and which I guess I'd have a fire going if I was doing that through the night, so then never mind, I'd be warm that way. So yeah, it's mostly just if I'm working outside at night. And like, I could keep it on me and just take it off, but it's just like, nah, I'll just leave it on. No, I'm going too far over. Where's my cart? I gotta go back down the big... So then it should just be this way. No, my stamina... Okay, fine, I'll go around. And actually, no, yeah, it was down anyway. Dear Lord. Sometimes my sense of direction is garbage. And then other times, it's immaculate. It's like when I need it to be, it's good. It's also like, you know, the middle of a snowstorm. And that's why I got confused. It, like, wraps around. Okay. Let's see. Looking around, let's smack that. There's not a whole lot of rocks on this side. There's this rock, but then it, yeah, it kind of like looking like we're getting to the last of the rocks on the mountaintop now, for the big rocks, which is fine. I'd like to find another plains with those big, tall, vertical rocks, because those give a lot of stone with minimal effort. Let my stamina regen. I'm gonna get a drink. Okay. So pretty much I'm just digging down to see how far down I can get the ground to go around the rock before I start breaking the rock. And I mean, if I break some of the rock, that's fine. I just like to do this to get, like, the boundaries figured out. And also, like, sometimes you can get parts of the rock to collapse. You have to get it far enough away from the ground or other rocks, though, that are attached to the ground. So it's definitely not a perfect system getting rocks to collapse, but it's satisfying when you're able to. So yeah, I think if I just keep going this way, it should link back to where I was digging through. Or like keep wrapping around, I mean to say. Am I within build radius? No, okay. Slowly but surely, everybody. This has been the whole process for breaking all the rocks up on the mountain. I will say, not a fan of breaking mountain rocks. I guess I could have ran over to my black forest and broke rocks there, but I mean, honestly, it's the same concept and same amount of work for some of the spots. Okay. Oops. That was the rock itself. Damn tree. Do I look like I want to cut down a tree right now? No. The answer is no. Ouch. I mean, I think that was probably the most convenient tree cutting ever, though. I barely had to move. Alright, am I in build radius yet? I don't even remember where the workbench was in relation to where I'm at in here, to be honest. It could be like all the way over here. No, it's over here. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was getting. I guess I should have just continued on this one. I'm so bad about like getting distracted and going and doing something else in the middle of doing something. It's okay, we're gonna interrupt the thing we were just doing to get back to the thing that we interrupted ourselves from in the first place. It all comes full circle. Don't you worry, everyone. Eventually, I get things done. There was a building in my main Minecraft survival world that I had started building in like after the first like 3 months of the world, I think it was, and I've had that world since 2016, I want to say, or was it 2015? No, yeah, it was 2015. Goddamn. It was right at the end of 2015 though, and I had gotten back around to finishing the building like a couple years ago, and so yeah, it went unfinished for many, many years, but eventually I finished it. I have full commitment to finishing things I start building, unless I don't. And then if I don't, I commit to tearing it down, because if I'm not going to finish a build, I'm not going to leave like a half-finished build. So it's like, either it's getting finished and I'm happy with it, or it's getting torn down. I had a castle that had like 5 floors on it. It wasn't that big floor area wise. I kind of like put it on the top of well, I say mountain. Back then, or what we would call mountains, the extreme hills that would go up like 30, 40 blocks at most. And I had like built the whole castle up, got like the first floor decorated and got my room decorated. And then after like a month of having the castle and using it a bit, I was just like, I fucking hate it. It's ugly. I don't like it. It didn't turn out how I wanted it. I don't like the location. Just so many things about it. And I was just like, alright, I have decided it's been marked for death. It took me several months to actually start tearing it down. And then when I did, I recruited one of my friends to help me. I was like, hey, you want to play Minecraft, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, cool, you're going to help me tear down a castle for 3 hours. And so we did that. But at that point in the game, I had like gotten a bunch of diamonds and enchanted gear, so I was like, here's some enchanted pickaxes and axes to help me like chop up the floor and break down the walls. But yeah, so I am committed to undoing things whenever it just does not look good, as well as being committed to finishing things, which is why we're getting Stoneport wrapped up to a point where I'm happy to move on from it. So at least the infrastructure, such as like paths, the town border, retainer walls, so on and so forth, what I've been referring to as like the stonework throughout the town. And that also includes like digging down hills or raising up the hills. We just have a little bit more work left to do on Stoneport, and then I'll be ready to move on to bigger outside of Stoneport projects, because I've already done like a few little projects and stuff, like boss camps and stuff, but those are mostly just useful, although a few of them I did actually make look like nicer or whatever. At first I wasn't going to, and then I was like, well, you know, I'm building it here. I build the boss camps far enough outside of the boss fight area so it won't get damaged. If I plan to put any kind of platforms or temporary structures within the boss area, I know there's a high likelihood it's going to get destroyed, so I don't actually put the time into making it look good, such as like not putting like borders around the edges of floor, proper supports besides what you need to make it work, or sorry, only proper supports, no decorative supports, so on and so forth. Using cheap materials such as just wood kind of thing. When I fought Motor, I made like a little stone bunker, and it kind of worked. But then when I fought Motor with Shadow, I don't know why, but his version of Motor just like decided to slam down and destroy like the ceiling of our bunker, and I was like, no, this works perfectly for me. Like, I would just go down in it, hide. To be fair, I think the difference was part of the ceiling of my bunker for the stream, which I think was part like 40. I don't even remember when we fought Motor. What? but I was kind of under like the boss platform. Oh, there it is. I'm like, I heard it, the other part of the tree fall. Where'd it go? It was trying to run away. Can't see anything. Okay. Well, little did I know I was about to break through. But also I did break some on the other side anyway, so. So often does this happen. I'll be digging on one side and then I'm like, I'm gonna go start digging on the other side, and then they almost meet up, and then I'm getting paranoid because I'm like, well, shouldn't it have met up already? And then it's like, I don't want to dig too much in the wrong direction, so then I like hop out and then go look. And then I figure it out. Figured out that I was just being impatient. But also, it's hard to tell sometimes, if I'm being honest. Like, when you're digging tunnels, like in Minecraft, using coordinates for the tunnels is, like, necessary. Otherwise, like, you're insane. You're either a mole person, or you're a true dwarf, because just being able to, like, dig without, and connecting tunnels. I mean, if you're counting the blocks, I mean, yeah, but, like, that's too much work. That's why I like the coordinates. Okay, there we go. Like, why am I being stupid about this? Well, I mean, because I'm stupid, but, like, I guess that was a rhetorical question, and I decided to answer my rhetorical. Because I'm stupid, that's why. It's okay, though. I'm not, like, a bag of rocks stupid. But I definitely am not the sharpest tool in the shed. And it's okay. I don't have to be smart. I'm fine with this. I have my moments when I shine and it surprises people. They're like, "What? You knew that?" And it's like, yeah, I knew that. It's like, I know I'm stupid, but damn. And then other times people don't react like that, and it's just like, oh, okay. It's like knowledge, and it's like, yeah, knowledge. Oh. I'm like, why is my inventory so full? It's totally ignoring the wood that's in there. I want, like, come on, like 10 on me so I can build some platforms. I don't need, like, an entire tree in my pocket. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm out my rested bonus. My pickaxe is almost broken. It's about to get nighttime. Let's go repair and sleep. How much stone is up here? I'll be honest, it's actually worth taking the cart down. It's a little over half, so. Bring this down, unload, and then, no. Okay, I'm just gonna let it ride out, see what it does. I've chased the carts before, and I've ended up making them go down further, so. Come on, there we go. I guess I could have just taken it. No, I do have the railing there, never mind. I was gonna say, I guess I could have just taken it down to the bottom, but, I plan to, like, smooth that hill up just a little bit right there. And then I gotta clean up the hill right there, add the grass back and all of that, but that'll happen before we move on from Stoneport. That little, like, cleanup work like that we'll do, and then, but that'll probably be one of the last things we do, considering I want to get all the stonework done before I start smoothing up ground and stuff. Okay, and then I've got resin up here. Come on, I'm holding E. There we go. I know I have skill issues, but, like, sometimes I can do things. Okay, yeah, we'll take these stairs. Oh, hold up. Is that wood? Oh, yeah, I can see the log now. I just couldn't see it from over there. The sparkles were like covering up the wood. But without the sparkles there, I never would have known. I forget you can't hold shift and start moving. You have to press shift after you're moving to toggle sprint. Kind of annoying. I can start sprinting from a standstill, damn it. My character should be able to as well. I'm just being a whiny bitch again, but I tend to do that. So, you know, as they say, if... Is it the no, wait. If the shoe fits? Yeah, that's the expression. I don't know why my brain was thinking if the glove fits. Maybe that is another version of the expression. I know there's the expression of it fits like a glove. But, like, I wasn't confusing it with that. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I was. Who knows? Clearly, not I. So, yeah, we're just gonna be collecting stone for a little while. As I said, even if we filled up all 4 of the, black metal chests in there with stone, I don't think that would be enough to finish all the stonework in the town. Because there's more ground raising that needs to happen in spots. And that takes so much stone. But no, moments like this is why we have the campfire up top. We're gonna be wet when we get up there. Not happy about that. But it's okay. We can dry off. Which, I mean, yeah, I could just wait the 2 minutes to dry off, but... Oh, come on. But nobody got time for that. Just gonna stand here and dry from the fire in, like, a third of the time. Probably like a fourth of the time. I don't know. If I saw a percentile, I could give you a fraction. Oh, there's still a rock over here. Whoops. Ah. I'll take the L on that one, but also, like, there was a frame spike that happened, so. And little rocks, I know they don't give much, but they give some stone. We're here for stone, so. Oh no, there's more rocks over here. God damn it. Don't tell me there's even more rocks over there. This is where all the rocks were. I just couldn't see them in the blizzard. Plus I was like on the other side of the mountain where the rocks weren't. Oh, there's another rock that... Damn, okay. I say damn. I just don't want to tear up my mountain anymore, but also like I need stone. But my mountain's too far gone saving, so I can't even really do anything up here building-wise. Which is kind of sad. So I'm not going to get enough stone to fill out the ground and take the time to do all that. You're a real piece of shit, Rock. You know that? Can you just collapse? Give up on life like I did. No, I'm joking. There, I just had to, like, demean it a little. Tuck down to it. Okay. I guess I could have just moved one stack in there and then moved all the stacks over. Whatever. Whatever. That's what a smart person would do. Okay, then fuck you. Jesus. Okay, let's go unload. Since my pockets are full. I should really make my staging point further up the mountain now, but whatever. It's gonna stay here because I'm lazy. But yeah, we've really decimated this mountain to get all the stone. And it's like literally above the town. Oh well. Lessons learned, I guess. I could always put like some structures up here to make it look like it was dug out for mining specifically, since like, I mean, that's what it was dug out for, but I mean like in the sense of visual aesthetics. Enunciating words can be difficult. So I just gotta break the sides that are close to the ground, and then it could collapse, or it should collapse, however you want to say that. Okay, let me make my life easier. Sick of doing parkour like it's fucking 2014. And we'll just keep doing this till we get all the lower bits broken. And if we're lucky, it'll collapse with one of these smacks. There we go. Didn't even need the stairs for that last one. How much wood do I have up here? Because I feel like I have more than I need. Those are each 2 pieces. Yeah. So that would be 8 wood plus whatever I have in my inventory, which is 9. So I'm just going to put 7 back and bring 2 back. So I have 10 wood total. I don't need any more than that for building platforms while digging the rocks out. Plus, reducing how much I have on me is good because then I can carry more stone back. I guess I could bring the cart up there. It's just this uneven terrain. I don't want to struggle bus a cart up and down it. Especially because, like, I'd have to leave it up here at this peak, which would be closer anyway then still, but, like, whatever. It's more work regardless of how I do it, so... It is what it is. We're committed to the process. If there's one thing I know how to do in life is commit to things, at least. Even if it takes me a while to finish it, because I get distracted doing other things, because like I can't help how my brain is. I still, like I said, make my way back to it, or if I don't, then I at least acknowledge that it's like, alright, I'm not getting back to it, and then I like either undo something or return something to its original state, so then it's as if like I never messed with it. And that applies to building or just other things in life in general too. That's not just for video games. Weird. Does the smoke really rise that high? Those clouds are just like staying there though. Oh, it just dissipated. One of them did. Okay, now they dissipated. That's funny. It like locked the smoke up in the sky until like the new smoke went up to it. Alright, I'm gonna go pick up what I can, and then we're gonna run the cart down. I still got to get some wolves and tame them at some point, which will be considerably easier for me since, you know, they don't want to murder me as soon as they see me since I have the enemy set to passive. So get rid of that, and then that would be 8, I believe, if my math is correct. No, it only would have been 7, but whatever. Because 5 for 10, and then, but it was 3. Oh, I guess it only would have been 7. Okay, okay. I was thinking like 5 and 3 for 8, but it's like, no, the 5 came from 5 stone was 10 weight. Because they're each 2 weight. But then I was also 3 points off after the 10. Oh, okay, well, RIP Bush. Hey, that actually worked really well. So I should be able to just... Maybe not, actually. Come on, cart. You can do it. You can do it. Do I have a stone cutter over here? No, of course not. I was going to say, if so, I can just build this platform out that way easier and make... Easier, I mean, build... What the fuck was I trying to say? Build the platform out so I can get on it easier. But then I ended up saying build it out easier. Wow. Okay. I might be dyslexic. I don't actually know. Or I'm just stupid. I'm just making excuses at this point, honestly. Just something. I need a reason. Okay, well, we got 1 full. Pretty much. Minus like 31 or whatever it is. How? Okay, I'm like, come on. I did not like Austin Powers the cart in there, did I? To do a fucking 36-point turn to get out. Anyway, let's just get back up there. Grab this poor bush that I decimated on my way down. I've ran into bushes before and they haven't broken. Maybe it's because of the weight of the cart this time, plus going downhill, so it, like, had the force behind it and just really did the damage. Alright, well, let's get back to it. Start off by picking up the stone that we left behind. Jesus, okay. That's fine. We'll drop this off, we'll pick up that stone, and then we'll just get back to digging. I do wish there was an upgraded version of the belt so you could get just a bit more carry weight. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the, what is it, extra 150? Yeah. But even if it was like 200, like, you know, just that little bit more. I don't know, I'm just being a whiner. I hate dealing with inventory management. It's one of my least favorite things of survival games. That's why I usually just end up, settling for like massive storage rooms in survival games, because it's like, well, I'm gonna have a lot of stuff, I'm gonna put it here, and I try to just label it real simply. Hey Shadow, welcome, how's it going? Yeah, you wish they could upgrade the belt, or if there was a backpack at all. Yeah. Or I see, if you're referring to, like, your player inventory as your backpack. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like, if you could get more inventory slots, like another row on the bottom, or even, shoot, 4 more slots just over on the right here. Just extend the inventory to the right. Like, just something. I don't know. I like a sense of, like, progression in every degree, whether that's character progression, and they're very much big on character progression with the RPG, like, skill leveling elements. which I absolutely love about this game. Also, I've been seeing a lot of hate in the community again for Valheim with the update landing on the playtest servers. People keep shitting on Iron Gate like, oh, it's taken them long enough, this, that, and the other, or like, I don't know, just people complaining about Iron Gate and the game, and then I'm sick and tired of seeing comments like this. Someone saying like, so I've developed a mod and this, that, and the other, and made textures for this thing and that in literally a month, and it takes them like over a year to make an update for a game. It's like, okay, yeah, because you're making a mod. For one, it doesn't have to go through certification processes. For two, you're not making it for a cross-platform game, which already puts a lot of issues in, because not only do you have to create the code base to work on multiple platforms, but you have to make sure that not only does it work, but then it communicates properly. And just because they find an issue with something doesn't mean they can pinpoint the issue down. So if they have to take extra time working on quality assurance to work on fixing bugs and stuff like that, that's going to take extra time to the development process. And maybe they thought they were just like the last time they announced the update. Maybe they thought they were closer to being done with it, but then there was like a huge bug or something. I don't know. Like, and then to the people that are like, oh, I'm sick of the community members diehard defending the game. It's like, well, for one, most people aren't diehard defending it. They're just like, it's a small dev team. Quit being unreasonable towards them. And then they're the ones being labeled, like individuals like myself, being labeled as like die-hard defenders. And it's like, no, we're just not unreasonable pieces of garbage that are like, oh, the devs should be able to pump out updates. And it's like, okay, go make a game yourself. And then the response is always, oh, well, I don't have the time for that. Then shut the fuck up. Literally, shut the fuck up. Like, no, I don't want to fucking hear it. It makes me very infuriated when the same people that are like, oh, I'm sick and tired of seeing community defending the game and the devs are also the same people that want to claim like, oh, well, I could make a game so much quicker. Then do it. Then do it. Shut the fuck up and just go do it. And then there's the people that claim they are doing it, and it's like, okay, then shut the fuck up and go worry about your own update process. Like, get the fuck off of Iron Gate's back. Literally, it's just like, there's some devs that deserve to be defended, there's others that don't, and it's like, I'm not gonna defend their every single action, but I am gonna defend when people want to just be unreasonable. Because it's never people giving, like, constructive criticism on why they think it could be better or how they think it could be better. It's always that, well, Iron Gate's fucking crap as a development team, and they're just lazy sitting on all this money that they've been getting. And it's like, they're lazy. That's why they've been updating the game. They've been working on quality fixes and shit throughout our waiting process for this update. That's why they brought us Hilder's update. Like, what? Yeah, they're lazy, though. Just like the Minecraft devs are lazy. They go in and only work for 2 hours a day, and then, or sorry, 2 hours a week, and then they just leave because, you know, a modder can make the content they show at Minecraft Live in, like, 2 days, and it takes Mojang, like, 6 months, usually a bit longer. And it's like, yeah, because they have to make it across 5 different platforms. They have to, once again, make sure the code base not only works on those platforms, but then works in tandem with one another across all the different platforms. And then they have to make sure that they're not going to accidentally introduce a bug that just completely destroys your game, because if they did that, oh, well, they would never hear the end of it from the same individuals that claim Mojang are lazy. And then when there are really bad bugs in the game, guess what? They work really hard and almost always get a hotfix out within a week. And considering it has to go through the certification process, which can sometimes take up to a week, if not longer, that's pretty quick. So it's just like, I will passionately defend game devs when they are receiving unjust backlash from the community. It's just ridiculous. It's like, you try to fucking make a game then. You deal with all the fucking hate from the community demotivating you because they're constantly calling your game garbage and you garbage, and even with some game devs receiving death threats from people because they didn't get the update out in that person's time frame, so they're a failure in that person's eyes, and it's like, you're an actual piece of shit. It's like, if you're gonna go so far to, like, death threat someone, you need to literally just, like, remove yourself. Like, and I mean that in whatever interpretation of remove yourself you want to take that as. But remove yourself from society. Do not bother anyone ever. People like that just do not belong in society. Okay, yeah, I mean, let's go ahead and just take this down. We'll sleep. I can repair my pickaxe since it's half damaged, wouldn't hurt. And then we'll sleep. I don't know if I said that. My brain, I mean, yeah, but my thoughts are scattered right now. I don't know why. The adrenaline, damn it, from fucking getting angry. No, I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna get this cart pulled back up, and then I'll go repair the pick and then sleep. I try to do as much as I can at night before I move on to the next day, just because of maximizing my daytime. I do that in Minecraft a lot. Like, if I know I have to craft a bunch of stuff or get stuff like going in a furnace or something, I try to, which for Valheim specifically, because it's like the stuff processes quicker overnight because it actually passes the time forward, whereas like in Minecraft it just makes it daytime. It doesn't actually make processes accelerate in time, which, I mean, I get it. It takes less processing that way. Less systems, subsystems that have to be tracked like throughout the night, all of that. But oh, but just to maximize my daytime, I guess. I don't know what the fuck else I was gonna say there. Dear Lord brain. It do not be working. Not very well. Yep, I guess it's just back to slapping rocks with a pickaxe. Stabbing rocks? Yeah, I guess I'd be more of stabbing them. Ow, damn. Okay, hold on. Before we do that. See, I should have done this in the night. So now we're wasting daylight. Come on. There we go. This is why every time I'll mention this, I wish I could just enter in a custom value into the field so I could get the amount I'm wanting without having to precisely drag a slider to where I want it. but alas, a girl could wish. Okay, and then the black metal I need to process more. Oh, okay, no, it's right. That was so weird. It looked like there was a piece missing right there. I was like, what the fuck? But I'm with it now. I understand. My eyes just don't work. Hey, Mr. Big Bro. How's it going? How are you doing? I'm out here struggling because my brain doesn't work, but we're slowly making it. You're good? Good, good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing pretty good. I have plans to do some more garden work with my sister today. We took a few days break because we were all beat the fuck up from our allergies after having done like a week of yard work. And like, don't get me wrong, my allergies are still getting me a bit, but it's mostly just sinus drainage at this point. It's not like actively sneezing or just so stuffed up I have trouble eating, because that's always fun. I never like this time of year. I'm more of a fall-time girl, honestly. Your typical bitch. I don't drink my pumpkin spice, but I do like scented, pumpkin spice scented stuff, and like pumpkin spice bread, muffins, cookies, all that. Oh, so good. I will eat my pumpkin spice, but I will not drink it. I'm not that basic, at least. I'm not a pumpkin spice latte kind of bitch. Although I am basic. Not to get that confused, just not that basic. More of a spring guy. I mean, that's fair. I understand why people enjoy spring. I just have always dealt with seasonal allergies, like, horribly so. To the point where it's made me hate spring. Plus, spring means the bugs come back, and also spring leads into summer, and I don't like sweating and being hot. I get heat exhausted really easily. And that's not to say I love winter time, but I do enjoy the first couple months of winter, like November into December, when it's like deep fall into like early winter. I enjoy that. But then by the time like January, like part of the way, like we get through part of the way, I'm just like, all right, I'm done. Winter, go away. Let's just go back to fall. I know seasons don't work like that, and I know we have to have the regrowth period, and then you know, we have to have the regrowth cycle for the planet to stay alive and humans to not die. Although, not to be cynical, I think it'd be better for the planet if humans weren't. But, you know, it's just because it seems like the majority of people just don't care about the planet. If more people could care, then, like, you know, we could easily save this planet. But it's too expensive, everybody. It's too expensive. The corporations, they can't be bothered. That's why America needs to put the eco tax or whatever the fuck it is on corporations. So if they want to produce this much pollution, then you got to pay this much extra in tax. But no, why would we do that? Europe's got the right idea. Or at least I think it's in the UK. I'm sure other parts as well. I don't have enough knowledge on that to share, but That Drake's so annoying. It's been flying around this whole time while I'm just trying to break rock. Screaming its head off, flapping its wings. Oh. Well, speaking of, how ironic. Ooh, full up. Okay. Wasn't very amused when you said you followed because I was his sister. Oh, like, what do you mean? Like, did he sound displeased? I'm like, sounds out of character, but I can always ask him about it. Might have just caught him at a bad moment. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'm not in radius. You know, that makes sense. It is all the way over here. Nobody thanked you, and you said it was because of you. He was, like, not happy. Oh. Like, did he say something specifically about it, or was it just a tone shift? I'm just curious, sorry. Not to ask a million questions on it. I know, like, he gets, like, super serious when he's playing Arma. I know he's not as, like, jovial as he usually can be. He didn't say anything about it. Or not that you could understand. Okay. I'll ask him about it. You might have just caught him at a bad moment. I don't know for sure, honestly. He's playing Stellaris. Oh, okay. Well, that was just yesterday, wasn't it? Or is there another time? I don't really keep track of what he streams. I know he's on Arma a lot, though, so that's why I just assumed that. But yeah, no, Stellaris is fun. I'm actually the one that got him into it. I haven't played in a couple years, though, so there's been some big updates that I've not even looked into. Or Stellaris, as I've heard some people pronounce. I don't know what's correct. I just say Stellaris. That's how I've heard it pronounced, for the most part. That was how it was introduced to me, so that's how my brain absorbed it. Oh man, it's such a slow process breaking stone. You heard it like Stella Riz. Oh my god. I love it. Ah, man, that reminds me. My friend and I used to, like, change the names of games. And would have, like, our inside joke, like, game names. And, like, one of them, for example, was, copyright friendly, 1 week to live instead of 7 days to die. Oh god, what were some of the other ones? Gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Oh no. Man, we had some good ones. I just can't think of them right now. I'll have to ask him about them next time I hang out with him. 7 days to cry. No. Well, sometimes, actually. Oh my god, actually, yeah. You know, that's fair. It depends on the settings you play with, of course, but thinking back to my very first experience with that game, my first Horde night, I had, like, no experience at all with the game, so I was just stumbling through. And they completely tore through my base. They killed me, destroyed my bedroll. I was just like, no. I was so sad. I had taken like one of the abandoned houses and just kind of fixed it up a little bit, but not that much, because again, I didn't know that much about the game. So I put like a single ring of the wooden spikes around my base, thinking that would be enough to keep the zombies out. And then as soon as they come, they just sprint right through, and I'm like, oh god, what? Oh, that was fun. That's what she said. I don't even know what I said. Oh, wait, that's what we said. Oh. I just don't know how to read. There we go. Your first Horde night was like, my house is crawling with Z's. That's funny. Or assuming, pronouncing it as Zed. I don't know. I know some, non-American pronunciations of the letter Z is Zed. I'm only somewhat educated. He kept spawning on your bed and didn't know what to do back then. Yeah, see, now I just build a bunker with a formidable, like, box above it, and then dig a trench around it. If they... I've never had a breach into one of my bunkers, but if they do, then, I've learned, yeah, just spawn away. Or even, honestly, in the first couple Horde nights, I don't do it at my base. I go somewhere else and, like, just let the building get torn up. Or lead them on a merry chase if I have a vehicle. Sometimes that's what I've done before, just drive through the night. But obviously, the earlier stage, it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go find, like, a store, clear it out in the first week, have, like, my base be somewhere in the middle of the woods, and then just, like, not light any fires by it so it doesn't draw any zombies to it. And, so I think that's a mechanic. I've always heard it as a mechanic, but I've never really looked into the mechanics of 7 Days to Die. And not to mention, any information I would find would not match for the console version, because the Fun Pimps are still working on updating the game for Xbox. Well, console in general, because I think it's on PlayStation as well. Now you build a jumpable bunker far away from your home base underground with a hatch. Yeah, see, yeah, I would have, like, jumping spots on the trench so I could, like, jump over to the base, but there would at least be, like, a 3 or 4 block gap so the zombies couldn't make it behind me. And I just have, like, little planks sticking out on the side of the base. And then there was one time I set up in the hospital in, is it Dyersville? Yeah, it should be Dyersville. I think that's the forest town. Because then there's also, yeah, there's Dyersville, there's Gravestown, and then there's... with blades that kept moving. Yeah, see, we don't have the power. We don't have... What? We're in Alpha 1.6 still, technically, for on console. So, we don't have power. They got us a couple aspects from the power update. Like, we have working lights and drawbridges. And then there was one other thing that they gave us from that. But, like, we don't have turrets. We don't have the blade traps. We don't have electrical wire that we can string up and make electricity, like, base traps. Like, we don't have any of that. We don't have the new leveling system. We don't have spears. There's so much we don't have. I've played on PC a little bit, but my computer was not good enough to run it. So, like, I had to join a friend's game so he could run it. And, like, then it ran a bit better, but it was still choppy. I could barely make out 30 frames. Which, I mean, a consistent 30 frames is more than playable, in my opinion. It's just a little choppy, whereas, obviously, 60 frames is ideal, and anything higher is just a treat. But no, 7 Days to Die is a game I would love to play on stream. I, would love it if we could have our console update before I start streaming it, or if I just get a good enough PC that I could play it, then I might stream it that way. But otherwise, it's more of just like a hope to be able to stream 7 days than an actual like plan. The next survival game I plan to stream is Ark Survival Ascended. I saw in the community patch notes that there was talk about bringing the map The Center to the game by June. And if that happens, then I'm gonna start streaming Ark on Wednesdays and then Valheim on Sundays still. I need to swap Skyrim off of the Wednesday stream after mulling it over more. I love it, but I've put so much time into Skyrim, I'm kind of getting bored already with this, like, picking it back up. So, it's just, I don't know. Some of the mods I have didn't quite work out as I had hoped, and so I can't quite do everything I was wanting to this playthrough on it. So I'm just like, alright, yeah, we're going to put Skyrim down, I think. And then picking up Ark wouldn't be bad. But again, that'll be at least a couple months still. It depends on if or when the center actually makes it to the game, because that was my favorite map. I put the most time into it. Getting the chance to go and build some of my favorite spots again would be nice. So there were several spots down in the Redwood that I loved building in. I like the tree platforms. Like 7 days to die is like 6 days to get fed up by getting everything, every blueprint and everything getting armored. Yeah, and the 7th day is always quiet and unsuspectable what you're going to get. Yeah, no, for sure. Because it's like, I do always feel like horde days are eerily quiet. Sometimes you'll get those little hordes with the screamers coming through, but yeah, no, it usually seems quiet. And then, obviously, as you get closer to the end of the day, the sky starts to turn red because of the blood moon, and it's just like, it's really ominous. And I love it. I love Horde Night. I love the concept of 7 Days to Die. Survival builder with, like, tower defense aspects and shit like that. Like, tower defense is fun. That was one of my favorite categories as a kid to play in, like, fucking, like, epic games. Or no, what was it? Like the Flash games and shit. I can't remember. Like Newgrounds, but I never played any of the Newgrounds games. There was, oh, I don't remember what it was called, but I remember playing a bunch of different, like, Flash games that were tower defense. Or yeah, the Bloons TD. Yeah, that's another good example. Those damn monkeys. I never played Bloons that much, but I had a friend that did, and so, like, I heard about it a lot. Alright, I was hoping to fill the inventory up before I went and slept and all that, but we gotta repair the pick and sleep and get our rested bonus back. I think the cart's probably full enough that I can go ahead and pull it down again. Oh yeah, for sure full enough. Look at that. Well, since yeah, I got this much weight. Let's bring all this wood down. No sense in leaving it up here to make an extra trip at some point when I could just bring it down right now. Okay, let's come down at an angle. you know, a little bumpy, but it works. We'll get a better spot to pull onto at some point. What am I looking at? Is that just stone? Okay, yeah. Just a piece of stone that I never grabbed, I guess. Sounds about right, to be honest. I just found a piece of wood on top of the farmer hut from, like... I don't know when I built that, like... almost a month ago now, I think. Time flies. It's honestly hard to keep track. It's been a problem in my life for a long time, though, keeping track of time. Okay, let's pull the cart back up, repair the pick, and go sleep. And then we're going to go back up for one more cart full of stone, call it good on getting the stone, and then see what we have for black metal scrap. So, or not scrap, but for what black metal is processed. So then we can see how many chests we can make in the lumber warehouse. Also, my sword. I want to try to get your noggin. I need 3 more. I finally got one the other day. And I did not. I need 3 more, though, because if you put 4 wall item stands perpendicular to one another, like 90 degrees, like facing inward, you can make a little flower pot. And so I need 3 more of them for each of the sides, and then it'll be complete. And I won't feel the need to murder every single Grey Dwarf brute I see. If I could just put dandelions in the item stands, I'd be happy. But Iron Gate says no. You gotta be more creative than that. And I cannot take credit for the little flower pot design. The person I saw it from gave credit to Morning Darkness, so I'm gonna give them credit. But if you put 4 turnips in the same setup of wall item stands, then you can get a little, like, leafy plant. And it looks nice. It pops. It adds a little bit. If we could just put flowers and mushrooms and stuff in item stands, that'd be cool. I just don't understand why not. We can't plant, freaking the flowers and stuff, which I get it. They want us to go forage. But if it could be like I plant 1 dandelion down, and then I harvest it, and I get 1 dandelion, then there's no net gain from it, and they could let us plant the decorative plants, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's unreasonable. Maybe they feel like that would break the loop of them wanting us to go forage. Even though it wouldn't, because, like, I wouldn't be getting my resources there. Like, you couldn't get more dandelions. And they could even have it fixed in place, so, like, with 3 times, or any amount of multiplied resource gain, they could make it so, no, I need to put... How many was in there? I don't even remember. But, fucking just throw that on the ground for a moment. Just let me put a mushroom down and get 1 mushroom back. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Don't let me get any more mushrooms. Don't let me get any more dandelions. Just let me plant them so I can have cool-looking plants around, you know? Instead of having to use commands, or since I'm on console, I don't have access to mods, so commands would be the only way I could put plants down that I cannot plant myself. And I'm not going to do that because that would be cheating. And I might have the settings boosted, but I'm not cheating. Okay, yeah, put the flower up. And then put all the way at the top. The dandelions, you know, the dandiest of lions. I make that joke pretty much every time I put the dandelions up, but you know. Almost forgot what the fuck they were called. How? How? I was just saying it. Dear Lord. Okay, and then we did not repair, but that's fine. Did I sleep? I did sleep. Oh my god, I already did that. What am I doing with my life? Trying to sleep again, apparently. Anyway, we're gonna go repair the pickaxe, then get one more cart full of stone, and then come back and check on our black metal. See where we're at. See if we can make a bunch of chests yet. I gotta get that one moved still. Is there even anything in it? No. Wow. Unsurprising. I gotta move this portal down because, there should be a big sword, I think, unless I already went through and broke it and just haven't moved the portal yet. But, that leads to the Mistlands, and I was using it for getting scrap metal. Well, I was trying to get a lot of copper, and then I realized that you mostly get iron from that, so I'm just like, okay, let's, just go mine copper then, I guess. You know, I don't really need a whole lot of iron at this point. I have too much currently, which we'll go through it when I start building the other settlements and stuff. We'll go through it for sure. I'm not, how'd I get the... Where'd that stone come from? What did I pick up? Fuck. Did I pick up a rock? I don't even remember. I must have. You think I would remember, but... You expect too much out of me if you sorry, if you expect me to remember something from like 2 seconds ago, it ain't happening. Sorry, everyone. I'm too much of an airhead. So yeah, the slow process of breaking stone. If any of you have done it, you know how it goes. Unfortunately, I have an obsession to building with stone in this game. And I'm the kind of builder that can't just build something small and be happy. It's always got to be, what else could I add to it? Like, it could just be more grand, you know? I like to refer to myself as a grand builder, just because building something, like, if someone wanted me to build a house for them, like a starter house, what might you think a starter house would be? Maybe just a little box, 1 story, just enough for your bed, crafting stations, and some chests? Yeah, no. Starter house for me, I mean, I guess kind of with in this world, but usually a starter house for me is either not a starter house and I just live in a hole in the ground for a while if it's Minecraft, or till I have like all the materials I need to actually build my house, or I just go outright and make like a 2-story house for my starter house, and it's like, what? I gotta have the bedroom upstairs, I gotta have plenty of space for the living room and the kitchen. It's like, plus I need storage, so it's like I don't... If someone needs me to build, like, something small, they have to specify, like, and don't build it too big. It's like, damn. Okay, we'll let our stamina regen real quick. Okay, there we go. But yeah, no. I personally enjoy the grind with survival games. It's like, it can be slow and tedious with Valheim sometimes, but like, I don't know, it's fun. some people, like, everyone has their specific type of, like, grinding that they enjoy, if they enjoy grinding. Mine specifically is, either, I mean, I guess you could consider building as a form of grinding, but that's not, because, like, I enjoy the building. Oh, no, okay, I take that back. Sometimes I do have to grind through and, like, build up the stone walls, and I really don't want to do that. So, yeah, okay, I guess that is a form of grinding. I can build whatever I want. Well, I can attempt to build whatever I want. You know, there are limitations, but you gotta go. You have a great morning, and hopefully hear you later. Well, thank you. I appreciate you popping in. I hope you have a wonderful day as well. And likewise, I hope to see you around soon. But I think. So I'm gonna just not factor building as like a type of grinding, which I guess it could be. But I thoroughly enjoy the building 9 times out of 10. There's just sometimes it's like a necessary evil of building, of like, all right, I gotta get these retainer walls put in. I think like resource grinding, like going mining up rocks, cutting down trees, like that's some of my favorite type of grinding. Other people, they enjoy like doing kill grinding or skill grinding, which I guess skill grinding could fall into killing, but like sometimes the kill grinding's just for like XP specifically to level up when there's not like a skill level system or whatever in a game. And then other people do all kinds of like different skill grinding too, and would consider that to be different types of grinding depending upon what the skill is, which makes sense. Like, for example, someone skilling their pickaxe skill in this game versus someone skilling like fishing or whatever. I mean, it's all skill grinding, but like very different types of skill grinding. Or like some people like hunting, that's their like version of grinding, and it's like, or like version of preferred grinding, however you want to put that. Like, everyone's different. My preferred is mining rocks and like cutting down trees. Although I like mining better in like Minecraft or like Space Engineers even. It's just how the terrain works in Valheim. It's a little disappointing because it's like I can't make tunnels. I like making tunnels. But at the same time, I don't hate how the terrain system works. At least I can alter the terrain. I appreciate that. In a building game, if you can alter the terrain, it automatically brings it up by like 50% of like how much I like it. Digging the ground and being able to build, well, now that just pretty much lets me build the majority of things I want to build. If I'm limited to like the terrain, which don't get me wrong, I don't mind building within constraints. Like playing like Conan, for example, you don't get to alter the terrain. And so it's very much having to work within the constraints of how the terrain is, and I don't mind that. Sometimes you get some really like interesting builds because of it, but then other times there's just like slight inconveniences, and it's like, oh, I wish I could just like pull the ground out slightly more here or push it back just slightly there. And then with like Valheim, you can do that, or like even to more extremes than like 7 Days to Die or like Minecraft. It's like, oh, you want a giant pit there? Alright, you can put it there. It's like, you want a giant tunnel going to the side of that pit? You can do that too. It's like, Valheim's like, you want to build a hill? You want to build a canal? We got you. You want to do tunnels? Sorry, we don't got you. It's okay, though. That's not me shitting on this game in any way. It's more or less just, like, pointing out, like, differences between build systems is what I'm trying to go for here. Just in case anyone thinks, like, I'm crapping on Valheim's terrain editing. No, I'm very much not. As I said, I'm very happy that I can alter the terrain to any amount, even if it is limited to only like 10 voxel points down and 10 voxels up. Yeah, Shadow, I've been meaning to, but I don't think the world's gonna handle well in multiplayer just as the world. So once I'm able to pick up a job and rent a server, I feel like it'd be a lot more stable that way, and I'd at least test it out on a server kind of thing to see. Because whenever I showed you my other town, which was more spread out than Stoneport, it was very, the frames did not handle very well on my end. My game was very choppy, and with how Stoneport has already been acting just in solo, I imagine it, would be a similar situation and be very choppy for me. So I'll have to, once things are figured out, I'll definitely let you know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll have to get the world onto a server before it's stable enough to actually play co-op. Unfortunately, it's just I have too much stuff. Literally, if the town wasn't so dense, then it'd be easier, or it'd be more like viable. Or when I get a PC. Yeah, get the materials. Well, what I'm hoping, I don't know if it's possible, but I'm hoping I could transfer the world data onto the server and then get that, like, onto a PC. Or just some way, because there's no way to get the hard file of a world on Xbox. I just assume that the worlds have similar enough coding, though, since it has crossplay. And, like, more specifically, for an example of where I've done this before with games, is Minecraft lets you upload worlds to your realm, which is a server, and then you can download it onto whatever device you want. I know it's a very built-in system with Minecraft, but I'm hopeful that I might be able to get the world transferred, because yeah, once I get a good enough PC to play and stream from, Valheim's gonna be swapping to that. I'd hate to have to start a new world because I've put so much time into this one, but if it comes to it, it's what I'll do. I'll just put another 3 months into the game rebuilding a different town. Probably not another mountain town, though. As much as I've enjoyed building Stoneport, it's it's been an effort to build up and down this mountain, everybody. If I'm being honest, I do not recommend building on the side of a mountain unless you're very stubborn and determined like I am, because there have been times it has not been a very enjoyable build process, getting the paths put in. Like you said, we get the materials for Stoneport number 2. Exactly. If worst comes to worst, I'll make a new world on PC. It might be optimistic, wishful thinking, but I'm hopeful that it might be possible. I mean, it's possible to transfer worlds from Minecraft Java to Minecraft Bedrock, and those are written in 2 completely different programming languages. So I think if they can manage, there can be software that can do that, even if it, like, the only issue with that, to give more Oh yeah, because I took all the wood down. Damn, I'm gonna have to break another tree. Unfortunately, like, when you transfer a world from Java to Bedrock, it does delete all the items in the chest. That's one thing it's not able to, like, keep track of through the transfer from one programming language to the other. But that's specifically from Java to Bedrock. If I were to like transfer a world onto a realm for Minecraft Bedrock and then download it on another device that I'd be opening Minecraft Bedrock from, for example, transferring a world from Xbox to my PC using a realm, it works just fine that way because it's all the same programming language. And so therein probably lies the problem that there's the Steam version and then there's the Xbox version, and so like might be different. If I'm lucky, it's all written in C++, and just assuming because that's the common programming language for console games. I know some games use C#, but I don't know very many other programming languages past that. So that's why I'm hopeful, because like with the limited knowledge I have, I mean, I know it's possible to a degree. If that is almost the same. And oh yeah, Shadow, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I could just take this stuff out and transfer it to a different world. And that's why it's good to have friends, because sometimes I'm too stupid on my own to think of things. So thank you, Shadow. I did not think of that. And I mean, that would be a solution for like Minecraft if Java and Bedrock had proper crossplay. There is technically server crossplay, but it doesn't work properly because the games are written differently and have actual like different base functions, which is why Mojang will never commit to crossplay between. Oh, because I didn't heal enough yet. Dang. Crossplay between Java and Bedrock, and it's like, it makes sense. It's fair. I don't expect them to. There's too many differences with Java, plus it has mod support, and like Bedrock doesn't. We've been getting more add-on support, which is pretty much like mods, but it uses all in-house resources, which doesn't mean you can't have different mods or different like mob models and like yeah, let's sleep before we go back up there. And like you can even change full-on behaviors of stuff. It's just more limited. Like there's UI elements you can't change, although I've been seeing more and more of what you can do, and at this point I might be able to actually get back to working on I had a Fallout project I was working on. I was trying to make a Fallout experience inside of Minecraft by like creating enemies. I had already created a bunch of ores and crafting recipes, new crafting materials, so I'd give more of like a Fallout type crafting system inside of Minecraft. It'd still be using the Minecraft like crafting grid, but I could add like more resources necessary, like, oh, you have to have a screw and like a couple other things, and then you can make like something else. Or like if you take a bottle of water and some bones, you can make glue, or I think I did bone meal, but okay, hold on. Will your game progress be saved to both Xbox and Windows 10/11 PCs? Yes, when you play an Xbox game, Xbox Play Anywhere game, progress is saved to Xbox Live. Yeah, I know it's saved to my cloud, but and that works for Windows 10 and like Xbox specific games. Not to say that that wouldn't work, but from my understanding. So for example, like Ark Survival Evolved, it has a Windows 10 version for PC, but then it also has the Steam version for PC. And the Play Anywhere games, which Ark Survival Evolved was one of those, it saves your data so you can, like, yeah, have the same data between your Xbox and the PC, but I don't know if I could have direct access to the world file itself and then transfer that to the Steam version. So, I mean, I know it's at least accessible via my OneDrive. Okay, well, that was the other cart full I wanted to get. Was there more stone up there? I honestly don't remember. So I guess the specific question is not if I can get my data on PC, because yeah, I know I can get my OneDrive on PC and get my game data that way, but with how Microsoft likes to encrypt their game data, it's hard to get specific files anymore, which would be like my world file. So, with that being said, I need to look specifically if you can get a world from Valheim on Xbox transferred to the Steam version. Not just getting it on Windows 10, because yeah, I mean, I know how to do that. I can get it through the OneDrive. But I can have the Valheim game data, but then it clusters all the data into like one packet. Because of, again, how Microsoft likes to encrypt their game data anymore for whatever reason. It used to be back on Xbox 360, you could see every single individual game file, every Minecraft world you had, all of that. And so if they had a similar system, it's just all linked now. It's like, oh, you have game data for that game. It doesn't separate the files of the game data. Okay, so it is just as easy as transferring a file. So yeah, I just need to get it from OneDrive and then transfer it to the Steam folder. Okay, cool. Well, thank you, Shadow. I really appreciate you doing the research on that for me. That's very, very useful and very exciting. I was like, what's the fucking word? I wanted to say encouraging, but like, I mean, I guess that works, but like, it's not the word I'm looking for. There we go. I'm like, come on. God. Okay, you know what, Rock? It is your time to expire. So, okay, I'm like, we just have a cart, Rock. It was very, you just wanted to, wait, sorry. Yeah, you just wanted to let me have the information. It was very informative. Yeah. I appreciate the help. As I probably would have forgot to look it up after stream, if I'm being honest. A lot of times there's like, yeah, I need to do this after stream, and then I never do. Why do I do these things, everyone? Why am I like this? We'll just, we have to waddle now. This is what I deserve. Because I'm gonna be so stupid and just like pull it down. If I had a stone cutter, I could just break the two stone blocks it's chilling on, but I don't feel like getting one. It's extra work I have to do, and I'm lazy, okay? If you didn't know that, well, now you do. Consider yourself learned. And look at that. So we filled the whole second chest, and we're gonna have like the third one halfway full. And that is why you are known sometimes as the stream researcher. Well, I appreciate it, because there was one other time you helped me out with looking up something for, I think, Valheim specifically, while I was streaming. So I appreciate it. Okay. Let's try this again. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. First off, let's repair the cart. Take that. And then instead of putting the cart up, we're going to bring it down with us and start transferring wood. I know I don't have chests to put it in yet, but we can get the wood still. Bring it up to the lumber warehouse, and then... Actually, hold on. I need to... Just thinking about how much black metal I have to transfer. Let me get that first. The poor frames. When I walk through this part of town, the poor frames. It's another thing. Well, then I get to look forward to better frames in the future because I'm going to be using a top-of-the-line processor on my computer. That excites me. My world can run better because, like, not to say the Xbox is bad, but, like, they definitely didn't put top-of-the-line processor in this bitch. You have a lot more stone. Yeah, Shadow, you have an incredulous amount of stone. I should just break down and take some from you, but I'm just like stubborn. I'm like, no, we got to do it all on stream. Or do what I said before, make the joke of like, well, if I go in your world and take it on stream, I did it on stream, right? But no. I just don't want to be like the person like, all right, guys, I did some off-screen farming, have an entire warehouse full of stone. I totally didn't spawn it in. No, not at all. It's like, no. I'll spend the fucking hour and a half just mining stone. So if I wanted to fill up all 4 of the chests, we'd easily be spending a whole nother hour here. So it'd be closer to 2.5 hours to get 4 chests of four black metal chests of stone. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Good lord. Oh, we had a cart up here. Well, fine. I'll just use both the carts then. And yeah, I need a cart full of black metal. I don't know, actually. I'm not going to be putting that many chests in here. And it only takes 6 metal per, so I might actually have enough. I'll definitely have to process more. I don't know if I have enough processed. I don't know. Hold on. I can't do math, so I'm just going to split it up into the chests. Oh, wait, and that would be... okay, so that's 3, 6, 7. Okay, so I have 7 chests so far. Okay, so then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I just need 5 more chests. That's 6, 6, 12, 18, 24. It's 30. 5, but did I say 5 more chests or... I don't even know. I think it was 5. We need like 30 more black metal, I believe. I think that's the math. You don't know what you're gonna do with all of this stone. You have more than 4 black metal chests full of stone. You have 8 chests? Goddamn. Well, I mean, I tell you what I would do with that stone, and it'd be gone in like 2 building sessions, probably. I've used more than 16 black metal chests of stone around the town, and that's just after I got the black metal chests, so like... oh, why did I not bring the cart back over? I mean, okay, I mean, I can carry it, so whatever. But no, I've used so much stone. I need to quit building so much. It's never gonna happen, though. But no, if I could, like, load up Stoneport and one day it's just, like, stable frames in the town, you bet your ass I'm adding more to the town. You think I should just stop where the town is stable and it has a lot in it? No, we'd be adding more. No, actually, in that case, I would definitely get to decorating stuff because... the reason we're getting Stoneport infrastructures done, but not the decoration done, is because I don't know how well it could handle. I'd literally be playing at 10 frames, I think, if, yeah, brain? If I decorated. Thank you. There we go. Sorry. Fucking know what happened to my brain there. It just decided to stop. Let's see. If I get on tonight and log into your world, you can show me the amount of chests and carts you have full of stone. Did I see the new building? The new building? No, did you post a picture of it? Like in the Discord? Because if not... No, okay. I have not, because I've been slacking on keeping up with communicating with my friends, so... I apologize for that. We can definitely hang out tonight, though, and I would be more than down to see what you have going on, Shadow. I always like seeing your builds. It's very different from mine, and, like, I like it because that's one of the things about being a builder. I can see other people's builds and appreciate them because it's, like, knowing what goes into the build process, but then the inspiration that goes into the build being so different from build to build, and then on top of that from person to person. So then seeing someone else's inspiration in the physical form of seeing their build or whatever, it's nice. I used to be more judgmental of people's builds when I was younger, but that was even like when I just started getting good at building, and so it was like, oh, you can't build at all? Psh, peon. But no, I'm a lot more not only understanding, but also, like, I like seeing builds that are quote-unquote lower tech, however you want to put that. Like, they don't spend fucking 5 hours building a house because it's got to be perfect or whatever. Or even then, like, they do spend a lot of time building something, but it's in their own style, and it's just like, I have more of an appreciation for other people's styles. You kind of sort of took an inspiration to my builds in a way. Well, awesome. I like hearing that. And, like, there's been little things, like, I've taken some build tricks from, like, Wubski. I know some of your ceiling supports gave me ideas for ceiling supports. Like, in the warehouse, the ceiling supports, I never used to do stuff like that. And then after I saw, like, not exactly, but you did some similar, like, ceiling supports, or maybe it was really similar. Either way, I'll admit it if I ended up accidentally stealing your design. But the ceiling supports, I never used to do stuff like that until I saw some of your builds, and it was like, oh, that's so good. I'm going to start incorporating that into some of my builds. I really like it. It only took you 3 days to build, but in your defense, you did play other games while you were playing. I mean, hey... fucking how many streams did it take me to finish the Portal platform, Shadow? 5, I think it was. I remember because you were here for those. So, you know, it only takes me a while to do stuff. Longer? Oh no. Yeah, no, it was like 7 actually. Well, okay, if you want to count like from when I started it to actually finishing it, it's going to be even longer because I started building the stone platform, and then there were several streams in between where I did nothing with it, and then eventually I got back to it, because I think I started needing more portals, and was running out of portal space on the original portal platform, which, can I just say, RIP portal platform? There's nothing in its place. Literally nothing in its place yet. Honestly, same with the original warehouse, too, though. I mean, not that there was anything really going there, because this is where the original warehouse used to be. I still need to, like, cobble the path on the edge here and then, like, put some flowers or just grass up the edge there. And then up here, in this empty space, this is where the portal platform used to be. It's actually crazy. Or, like, okay, this is my starter house, everyone. It got a little more fancy over time, but, like, it's a little house, so I guess me saying earlier that everything has to be grand, but still, it had to be fancy. Like, I couldn't just make a simple box. Like, it still has some shape to it. I got extra, I put the chests outside, like, I even put some extra, like roof support beams up here that just are not necessary, and, like, just all of this, so it may not be a 2-story starter house, like I said, but it's impossible for me to just do, like, a basic box. And even then, like, I would have made it fancier starting out. I just didn't have the stone right away, and so then I added the stone foundation in because it was all on, like, stilts and stuff. You have a portal room. Well, more like 2 portal rooms. I mean, yeah, that's fair. You do. You have a lot of space to work with, Shadow. Your base is huge. I don't have one single building that's bigger than your building, but it's because we build you build more focused in an area. I build more spread out because my brain cannot stay focused on one thing. I can stay focused on multiple things in one area, but it's hard for me to stay focused on just like one area. Like, unless I'm in a friend's world, for example, and like, let's say, like in your world, Shadow, where my house is, if that was further off from yours and I built like a little like gate around my area and made like a full estate or whatever, like, then I could focus on an area, but it'd still be a pretty big area, which is why I ended up building closer to you, because I didn't want to get too ridiculous with what I was building, to also help mostly like keep the big build inspiration for the stream world, just because I do want to like have big focused things here, but also like I don't mind putting time in on building in a friend's world because I just enjoy building. You love simple boxes. I get that though. Like sometimes, like I made a couple simple box houses down on the dock for the dock workers. I don't know if you happen to see them, Shadow. If not, regardless of anyone that hasn't seen them, I'll go show them again. I just did it like last stream, I think. All your buildings are simple boxes, and there's nothing wrong with that either. Like, to give it an idea, this is my idea of a simple box house. It's still got to be kind of fancy. Even this little tiny one, I put like a shelf loft up there, but the grandeur is the roof. I mean, yes, you make quite the fantastic roofs. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot to put a little roof over this so it doesn't get rain damage. But also, like, game explain. Explain? How is that not damaged? But this is. Explain. What? No, I refuse. I refuse to accept that these two things, it's all, and it's not even just foundational support stuff, because I used to think if it had a foundational support, which is blue, then, I don't, you know what, whatever. Quit trying to make logic of the illogic. God damn it. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, no, I mean, I still plan to do more building in your world, Shadow. I would love to actually, like, fucking get back in there, and that's toward myself. Like, I know I could have messaged you at some point, and we could have played already. Like I said, I've just been slacking on keeping up with my friends recently. My social battery gets drained very quickly, unfortunately, and like when I put any extra effort into like socializing, I need like extra time to get like booted back up. It sucks. Okay. You've been playing some Demonologist, Phasmophobia, and Skull of Bones. Skull and Bones. Did I say Skull of Bones? What the fuck did I don't know. Skull and Bones. My brother played that a bit whenever it was first coming out. I haven't seen him play it anytime recently, but and then I've seen Mark, Bob, and Wade play Phasmophobia. Demonologist is the only one I don't think I've seen any gameplay for. I know you've told me about it a bit before. I've mostly just been playing this and Factorio. And then I've been playing a little bit of Ark Survival Ascended, just relearning Ark, and also learning some of the new systems that they added into the game, or like updated systems. Like they revamped and tweaked the build system in the game and from the first one, and oh my gosh, it feels so good. So much nicer. There's not like they consolidated wall pieces. So instead of having like a window piece and a door piece and a fucking just a solid wall, like they consolidated those three things into one build piece, and you get to cycle through what type of build piece it is, and it's just like, oh, thank God, that makes building so much easier in that game. It's a bit more like Phasma. Oh, it's a bit... Sorry, okay, now I'm reading it correctly. It's like Phasmo, but a little bit more. Okay, good lord, sorry. When I just try to read a message and I don't, like, read it beforehand, it doesn't go very well. I could never be, like, a public speaker, like, for important things. Plus, I have too much social anxiety, so, like, I just couldn't. Streaming's easier because it's, like, disconnected. I don't have to, like, do it in person. I'm not using a camera. I have multiple reasons for not using a camera. We're going to pretend, like, the fact that I don't have a camera isn't the biggest reason why. But also just because, like, I don't know. I just don't want to use a camera. I don't feel like getting into the reasons right now, if I'm being honest. Dear Lord. It takes so long to get a full fucking cart up these stairs. But it's okay. So what all do I need? I think I need some tar, and then I can start putting these chests in. Okay, yeah. It's just 2 per chest. I'm not going to count that out. I'm just going to go grab a stack of tar. If I even have that much. Oh, there it is. I'm like, I know it's around here somewhere. I know that's overkill on the tar. I don't need 25 chests in there. Okay, let me just drop that there. Grab a little bit more wood, and then grab the black metal. Which is in this one. I had wood in there already. Oops. Oh well. Alright, let's get these shoved in here. Slowly. Oh. I had it for but a moment. And then it's gone. Oh, there we go. Doing that on a controller would just be fucking impossible. Doing, like, the fine-tuned placement like this on a mouse is not only possible, but pretty easy. I might have to break the wall on the sides to actually get this one in. Oh, nope. Cool. Can I push it back a little bit? Sweet. Okay. It's a very slow process, but... There we go. Let's try to push it back. It's like once I can find the left to right sweet spot, then I go front and back just to see how far back I can get it. And I really could shove 4 chests here, but I don't want to. I might change my mind later, but as of right now, I don't want to. Takes my brain surprisingly more concentration than you might imagine, everyone. Just to line it up. I don't fucking know why, but that's why I'm being so quiet. My brain is like hard focused on finding the spot. I'm also pretty special, so like... Okay, I need... It's 4... So just 10? Yeah, 10? 10? Yeah, that's math. I just need 10 more black metal, and that should be smelted by now, so... Let's... try to drag this up in here. Okay. Let me... Fucking... Why am I so special? I was just gonna try to put some wood up since I already have to head back that way. Grab, another cartload of wood. Come on. If I can just get it to turn enough. There we go. And then I know I can just fucking... That... Maybe? No? Okay. I was hoping to get the one jammed, the front one, and then just like climb over it with this one. Like that, but not on the stairs. Where I should have just pulled both carts out because that would have been a lot quicker, but... I do not do things the easy way around these parts, everyone. If you've been around for any of the streams before, you probably know that already. And if you're just learning this, well, welcome. Welcome to the fucking struggle. That is my life. Having a place to put the wood is so nice. I've just been storing it down, like, down over that way for so long. Just really? Alright, I don't know why I'm struggling so much right now, everyone. Like, I know how to play this game sometimes. Just break, damn it. I'll just rebuild it once I get down there then. Because it wants to be so difficult. Woo! Do-do-do. Okay. And then we'll face it. No, we'll pull it around this way, actually. Dear Lord. It was like the last of the wood. I mean, I guess I'll grab the fine wood too, because all the wood's going in the lumber warehouse. Alright, this entire stack just needs to... Yeah, okay, wow. I just need to put 3 back then. And then grab an extra stack, because this had 1 more stack in it. And then we're going to bring this wood up to the lumber warehouse. Oh wait, I was supposed to grab metal while I was over this way. Whatever, we'll do that in a moment. That'll be a special trip all of its own, since I decided to get distracted so much to the point where I forgot what my original objective was. And then the secondary objective became the primary. Almost. I think I can just barely make it. Come on. Yes. And before we put any of this wood up, I'm going to go ahead and get the black metal. Since I was supposed to have already had it with me, but whatever. Oh, wait. Dingus, your inventory is full. Hold on. It was just fine wood. Damn it. Alright, we'll just put it in the fancy chests. The ones that are just by themselves. Ah, dang. Just barely can't make that jump. Alright. No, I don't need to go down there. I was thinking about going to the tavern, and it's like, no, you're going behind the smithy shop, damn it. Which I don't have a name for yet. We'll figure out building names once I actually get around to decorating the town. Okay, and I only needed 10, I think. Yeah. So we'll leave the other 10 here for now. My god. Every time running through, especially while it's raining, the frames are just fucking awful. Really looking forward to, now that I know I can just transfer my world onto PC whenever I get there. Just cannot wait. The Xbox just can't handle the things I want to build in this game. Okay, let's snag the stuff out of there. Pull this cart inside. And then grab the ancient bark from below. And then the core wood as well. We'll wrangle up the wood that's around the town. Okay, so first and foremost, get the black metal used up. Cool. And then now, slowly but surely, oops, well, that works. Also, I want to put the fine wood on the opposite end. Start with regular wood over here and wrap around. I don't end up needing as much wood as I have needed stone because wood recipes are a lot cheaper than the stone recipes for like building. And so it just literally hasn't, I don't have to cut as much tree to support the amount of building I want to do with wood. Okay, you know what? We'll push it like it were a wheelbarrow then. Except much more difficult because it doesn't have a single wheel. Excellent. Okay. Now let's get, I'll pull this cart down to the corral, and then I'll go back up, grab the other one. There we go. Dang, split half. Shoot. Oh, it was 4. Oh my god, I can't count. Yeah, I guess I'll put the ancient bark in here. Not like it's ever gonna need a whole black metal chest, to be honest. Really, I could just put that into the warehouse, since it's not really got building application. Oh yeah, I also need to store the Yggdrasil up there. I forget that that's a wood type. Not very many things take Yggdrasil. I hope that they have plans for it more in the future. Okay, and then I'll put core wood here. Okay, you know what? I'm not decided, but I want to see how it would even look if I shoved two chests next to each other, just because I'm not a fan of the gapping. Okay, and then a second one. Oh gosh, it doesn't even look bad. Yeah, I feel like it's a waste of space in here if we don't do that, so. Let's go ahead and leave. That's, no, none of those buttons are what I wanted to press. There we go. 4 tar in here. I'll go grab 12 more. More things. Black metal. My God. Dear Lord. My brain. It's not braining. Not very well, at least. Which I'm definitely gonna have to, What? Am I going crazy, or was there an object in that lightning bolt? Did I just see, like, Thor? Like, I know Odin shows up as a cloaked figure sometimes at night, just to watch you. And he automatically disappears after so much time, or if you approach him, then, or attack him with a ranged attack, because I did that. Then he just disappears, but like, I swear I saw something moving with that lightning bolt. There it is again. And it's not like I'm seeing a leaf go by, because it's following the lightning bolt. Maybe it's a visual glitch, and that's all it is. I don't know, but now I want to, like, see it. Oh well. Let's quit getting distracted by lightning. Albeit a pretty phenomena, but not one we need to focus on. Okay. I literally just need 2 more pieces of black metal from this, because I remember I only had 10 smelted. Which is why I should have already had this smelting while I was looking at the lightning. But literally, I see something shiny, and I get distracted. What can I say? Do I have ADHD? I don't know. I've not been professionally diagnosed, so I can't say. Okay, cool. Now we can go make our black metal chests. The last 2. After seeing the middle space, though, with just the single chest there, I'm like, yeah, I don't like it. If I could have done some kind of divider between the chests, I would, but with the whole design of the building, it just wasn't possible. And I wasn't changing the design of the building. It had a plot of land that it needed to be built on, so... Oh, right. I might need wood to build. What do you say, everyone? I'm just a little special, you know. Okay. Works for me. Now let's go sleep, and we'll work on getting the rest of the wood wrangled up, and then we're probably going to be wrapping here, everyone, just as a heads up. So like 10, 15 minutes going to be wrapping. So it's made aware, and also like I wasn't planning on streaming for any longer than just a couple hours, so any time past that is just like cool. And this was a bonus stream because I started streaming late Sunday, which I do apologize for that. I just got caught up with D&D with my group because we get to talking a lot while we're playing, and it took us an hour to even get started on it. And then after I had been paying attention to the time approaching like 8 p.m., but then there was 20 minutes before, and we had like one enemy left in our encounter, but so much stuff happens in combat that sometimes like it takes a minute to get through combat, and so it literally took through more than 20 minutes because it was a big enemy, and by the time we were done it was like, oh hey, we gotta wrap, and so because like they all know I stream, so, and they're respectful of like my stream schedule and all of that, so they know that Sundays we gotta wrap at least by 8, and which I was hoping to be home by like 8:30, but then things didn't get wrapped until like 8:15, because again we got distracted because we're all a bunch of yappers, so then I didn't get home and get streaming until like a little after 9 because of having to get everything prepped for stream, get a caffeinated beverage, all of that, getting my stuff unpacked, just everything I had to get changed because like I didn't want to just stay in my day clothes. Like I wanted to get in my comfy clothes since I was at home and all of that, so definitely just my point, the original point, since I get sidetracked so much, just that this was a bonus stream because I got started late. Dear Lord, I almost lost what I was saying. If I could choose to stay focused more, everyone, trust me, I would. I would love that. Staying focused, that would be amazing. I don't know what the hell that is, though. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna have to put some back. That's fine, because I'd have to come back down anyway. No, I can carry 4 more? Yeah, 4 more. Dear Lord, okay. But I'm gonna have to break these chests and carry all that black metal up, which didn't remember that these were chests, or that these chests were down here, so I could have just pulled from them, but whatever. Also, I can see that ground poking out on the left there, at the base of that wall. Right down there, damn it. I'll have to get that. You know what? There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh. Okay, if I had known it were so easy, it would have been done. Nope, come on. Come on. There we go. The struggle. The big struggle, but it's okay. Ever so slowly. Also, I could get rid of this chest, too. Oh, duh. Dummy. Why did I think that would work? And I'm just going to put the Yggdrasil wood in with the ancient bark because, like, I'm never going to have enough of either of those to fill up even a single black metal chest of the one type. So it feels pointless to give them their own chests. Plus, considering I have, intentionally so, but made it so I have more limited, storage. But it's because I don't ever need, like, tons of wood. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've used a lot in the construction of this town, but, like... And not to say, like, you can never have too much wood, because, I mean... Let's face it. There can always be more. Just like with stone. When I think I have enough, it's like, it's never enough. It's never going to be enough. I will always need more. But honestly, everyone needs a little bit more wood in their life. Interpret that as you will. So yeah, we're gonna pick these up. I don't think I have any more wood anywhere else. What does it require? Just a crafting bench, right? Or a workbench? Yeah. I was half right. How am I not in radius? There, now am I in radius? Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm like, fuck you. I'm not putting a fucking workbench down. I have multiples around. Okay. Yep. Oh, wait. Excuse me. I have chests over here that I would like to pick up. Since I'm going around picking up the chests, I think now's the time to go ahead and just do it. And yeah, we'll go ahead and take everything from in there. Oops. I don't even remember why I had all that stuff down here. Well, the copper and the Yggdrasil is for the spiral staircase, so the iron must have been for the wood iron beams that went up in the middle. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know why I had that stuff down here still. Oh, well, still, because I'm lazy, but in the first place. Are there anything in those chests outside my house? I think they've just been empty, or there's like one thing in that. No, they're empty. Well, god damn it. Where's my workbench? There it is. I know I'm just outside of radius of it because I try to get workbenches pretty much everywhere. Okay, now let's go. Whoa, wait. I've got metal on me. Metal goes up there. I'd be smart to go ahead and just drop that off real quick, instead of making a special trip to come back. Come on. Gonna let my stamina regen before we tackle the next set of stairs. Yeah, and then... No, I didn't mean to punch. Oops. I swear, if I don't go at an angle, it literally just doesn't go up the stairs. Good lord, come on. You can do it, cart. I'm not gonna make it. Quickly, turn sideways. We'll let the stamina regen, and then we'll finish struggling up there. There we go. How did I forget to finish putting those all the way around the base? What? What? Okay, well, while I have some wood with me, after I put this metal up, I'll come back down and put those X's on there. What? I thought I at least got the structure done of the fucking... the smithy shop. Good lord. Okay. Now we can put this metal up. Okay. What else do we have in here? Yeah, just wood. Oh, wait. Actually, that coal can get put up. Okay, let's not get stuck in the wall like that. Good lord. Okay, let's grab this piece, get my snap point, and we're gonna go around and slap these in here real quick, because apparently I forgot to do this. I'm glad I noticed. And I'm glad I'm in a mood to, like, wrap little things like this up right now, because, like, usually I'd be like, I don't have the time for it, I'm already doing something. Okay. And then, yeah, just 2 more. All right. I feel better now. Now let's go, I'm trying to think. I really don't think I have any more random bits of wood just chilling around besides, like, what are in these chests, actually? That's fine. I still got to decorate there. That can stay. Oh, here, perfect. I've got wood. I've got to finish this, I got to put this back together. That's what I'm trying to say. I had to uncover it for the onion flowers. Okay, it was all good. Okay, I think we're good now. I believe we're just about to the wrapping point. Yeah, this will give me a path to it, I'm pretty sure. Or it might have been more straightforward to go the other way. Yeah, it would have been a little more straightforward because there's no path that goes straight over to that level. Oh, no. It's not what I'm trying to do. What a goober. Come on. I'll be honest, I didn't even know what I was going to do with this land at first before I started, like, fixing it up and put all the retainer walls on it. I thought maybe, like, I'd do, like, a park area in here or something, but then I was like, oh, it's right next to the warehouse, and I need a lumber warehouse, because I didn't want to put that in the main warehouse. So then I was like, oh, you know, it's actually perfect. Put the Yggdrasil in there. Regular wood. Nope. regular wood, and then cordwood. I can leave this cart down below now because I don't need it anymore after I take the tar off of it. I'm gonna take the express route. Yippee! Oh wow, the cart actually stayed leveled. I was expecting it to flip. I mean, understanding momentum and physics, like, yeah, that makes sense, but also, like, the cart's kind of heavy and it wasn't moving that fast in comparison to the weight of the object. But leave physics out. Physics are too confusing. I forgot that I was gonna break that. What's in this? Okay, yeah. Stuff that all has places. Any of this go in here? Nope. Actually, the tar, sorry. Okay, so we'll put this stuff up, and then I do believe it's time to wrap. I don't have a stone cutter over here. Dang it. Oh well. I might damage it. I might repair it at some point. I need to before it gets broken. Cool. Okay. So now we just gotta run back over to the smithy area. And that's right next to the tavern, so it's perfect, because we'll be on that side of town anyway, to wrap up. We're just gonna make a guess on how much barley needs to go in. I see one bag. I think that's 10. No, it's 20. Oh, I was only one off. Okay, cool. I can live with that. Just wanted to keep stuff processing. Should have come here last. Oh well. It's down a level? Yeah, it's down a level from the tavern. And then my house is down a level from the smithy. Okay. And then the black metal. Oh, the seeds. I should have put those up when I grabbed the barley out. Oh. Well, here. So I just don't want to deal with them next time. So I'm going to be kind to future me and go put it up now. Usually I say, fuck that bitch. It's future me's problem. But this time I'll be nice. Not like I need any more beach seeds, but you know. I'll take all of the ones I can get because I am a hoarder. Okay, let me chill right here. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Whether you're coming out for the scheduled streams or any of the bonus streams, or as I say, whether you just stop in and say hi, you stick around and chat, you follow, any of it, all of its engagement, all of it's greatly appreciated. And without the viewer engagement, I would just be screaming into the void, essentially. And so, not to say that I don't enjoy streaming in general, but obviously, I feel like anyone could really guess this. It's going to be more fun to stream to an audience. So I appreciate all of you who stick around and come to the streams. It really does mean a lot. With that being said, if you do enjoy the stream, and you're not already, please be sure to drop a follow if you'd like to see more. I stream every Wednesday night and Sunday night. That would be 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Central Standard. If I'm not streaming and you want to see more, I have a VOD channel, LRG VODs. It's linked on my Twitch here. It's, you can also follow me at Lady Rogue Gaming on Twitter. I have all my socials linked there. You can join the Discord through any of those links as well. I have it linked on all of those platforms. You can find my main YouTube channel. If you like my content, I make random gaming and non-gaming videos over there. I do not have a consistent upload schedule on YouTube. Yeah, I think that's everything. So yeah, with that being said, one last time, thank you all so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate you. And I will catch all of you in the next stream. Goodbye.